Months ago, I joined Remote Year, a program that lets me work efficiently from 12 different cities for 12 months with 75 other people. Now, I have been working remotely from home for about 6 years, but social obligations and familiar patterns determine my life to a large extent. Living in cities like Belgrade or Lisbon changed that completely. I realized that a fully remote position allows me to set my own schedule, workplace and work pace. And to be honest, I found it quite challenging to not have any restrictions and only deliverables. But I also found it intriguing and I wanted to see where this was going. So instead of going about my normal job like I expected to, this period turned into a quest to uncover the workplace of the future. Now, I read a ton of books, I interviewed professors, CEOs, entrepreneurs, and for this pitch I'll jump to my main conclusions right away. So let's say in 15 years, nobody's going to tell you when to work anymore or where. If you want to earn more money, you got to be good at what you do instead of simply aging or keeping a job for longer. We'll have to work for longer because we get older and the retirement system doesn't longer support it. And similarly, our education can't keep up with these longer work laps either. So we need to go back to school periodically to get an update. Now, robots and algorithms will take over a lot of jobs. So you'll become highly specialized to keep yours. And robots also add a lot of value to society, which is no longer connected to actual human working hours. So we need to disconnect our income from our work activities. Now, this is a lot to take in, I understand, but it's going to be a lot harder to live it. I mean, gone are the days of automated promotions or standard career paths, or going to the office because that's where you work. No, in 15 years, when most of us will be very much around, you will get an on-demand workspace to fit the specific need of that moment. You will decide when you work and with whom. And with changing environments and changing colleagues, loneliness is around the corner. You will do something you like and what you're good at, and you'll become a specialist. You'll be valued based on your deliverables, and you will have to excel. But on the bonus side, you get an opportunity to change careers every 10 to 20 years when you go back to school. Because since age doesn't grant you any privilege anymore, why not start over? Now, all this freedom requires an enormous amount of grip and control over your work life, and that is going to be our major challenge. So at TEDxHaarlem, I will argue, no, I will plead that we need to address these issues before more and more people start suffering from what is in fact an invisible disability if they cannot exert that control. Now, seeing where we're coming from, it's amazing that we get the opportunity to shape our work environment to such a big extent. But we need to develop the reins to tame it as well and make sure that we come together instead of grow apart.